this year we actually made the Panthera onca, which is the genus and species of the panther in Guyana, which is the fastest species of panthers in the world. But that is Ryan.
That's okay, it's okay.
Ryan.
Hey Rafflitos, today we're at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall in Georgetown, Guyana for the annual Robotics Fair that is held by STEM Guyana. And we have teams that have prepared robots, teams from all over the East Coast and the East Coast of Demerara and the West Coast of Demerara. These are kids that are in high school, or some of them primary school. They've gotten together in teams that are not necessarily school affiliated, but are preparing for the future by learning the STEM skills associated with building autonomous robots. So I'm going to try to show you some of what they've done, some of the robots they've built, and try to get from the students what their intentions are and what the tasks that they're trying to accomplish is with these robots. So let's go. It's actually quite hot in here. It's about 90 degrees. So, and humid because it's been raining all day. So even though there are fans, there are lots of fans on in the building, it's still really hot and humid. And this is towards the end of the performance, end of the day. So a lot of the displays are being broken down and returned. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see who the people are and what they're doing. Alright, so today I am with Ryan Benchcop from Team Guyana, and he's going to tell us a little bit about STEM Guyana and his involvement. So can you tell me your name?
Ryan Benchcop.
And tell me how long you've been involved with STEM Guyana and robotics.
Well, I think I came here about last year, 2017 March. I saw a Facebook sponsored post about Team Guyana Robotics and getting involved and so on. So I was like, okay, this is cool. We actually have a national robotics team. I'm going to check this out. And what I thought would have been like I was just going to pass for 5 minutes and see what they do, turned into me coming here like almost every day for the past couple of weeks. And I spent a lot of time last year with the team. And like, believe it or not, I'm actually part of the team now. So it was really unexpected.
So where do you guys train? Where do you meet?
At the sports hall, right here at the sports hall.
And how often do you meet?
Every day, except
So
Sunday.
what kind of robots do you build?
We built, well, the national team builds competition robots for our participation in the first global challenge, which is an international robotics competition in which over 150 countries participate. So we represent Guyana on that stage.
So you've represented Guyana before, the national team has represented Guyana?
Yeah, last year we did. We got 10th in the world.
And you got 10th place? Well, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
impressive.
Thank
what robot did you bring today?
We brought both of our we brought our last year's competition bot and I would say the prototype for this year's competition.
So is it still here? Where's the robot?
We actually sent them upstairs.
Alright. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
snake?
No, it's more or less a dinosaur. To raptor, a snake. Or just a snake. It's not catching after one.
So does it move?
It moves, but the battery is dying.
Okay, so that looks like. Alright, so we have another member of the national team and we're going to ask him about the national team, the STEM Guyana and Robotics national team. So tell me your name
My name is Vivekanand Ramnarees.
and how did you become a member of the national team?
Well, it all started when Miss Abrams first came to Guyana about 3 years ago with the Lego Mindstorm kits. Ever since then, I've been contacted and involved in STEM through my school. And then I just kept showing up. I really love the STEM field. I really love tech and robots. So I just kept showing up, kept putting myself in. And then one thing led to the other. And then I ended up being chosen for the national team last year. We represented Guyana in Washington. We actually got first on the first day, but then on the second day we had some unfortunate circumstances. So we dropped to 10th place out of 165 countries in the world. And this year again, I was chosen to be on the team, which consists of about 10 members. And it's a great privilege, but it really came about from just putting myself out there.
So what robot did you present last year and what is your robot going to do this year?
Okay, well last year we actually presented a robot called Megatherium, which means Great Beast. And so last year was a challenge for water security. And so we actually made a robot that had to intake balls and deposit them in different areas for different amount of scores.
Designed to be.
Yeah, so this year the challenge is focused on energy security. So we have to actually design a robot that's able to pick up and deposit 15 by 15 by 15 cm boxes. And so as opposed to balls from last year, so this year is a greater challenge in terms of actually receiving the boxes and depositing them. But it's the same technique with different scoring areas, give you different amount of points, and we're actually aiming for all the high scoring areas, which is difficult, but we really believe we could do it.
Well, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this is a robot for this year's competition. What's it called?
Panthera.
The Panther. So this is the Panther. Thanks. Riding a ball. Sorry. This is the Belgium STEM Club. The Belgium STEM Club is making a robot that works on a road. Okay, so I'm with another member of the national team. Can you tell me your name?
Hi, I'm Farnaz Baksh.
And how did you become a member of the team?
Last year, I was team manager and team mentor of Team Guyana Robotics 2017. And this year, I reapplied back through the selection process. And I got selected to be team manager and team mentor again.
So how did the team do last year?
Last year, we did exceptionally well. On day one, after our last match, we were actually number one against 163 teams. And then after the second day, we became 10th out of 163 countries.
Alright, so what do you do as team manager and what kind of robot are you carrying this year?
So compared to last year, this year I'm the responsibility, which is like the admin part of it, like registering the members, making sure about traveling details are in order. That's part of my duties. But this year, I'm actually more involved in the building, and I'm helping to contribute towards design strategy and even a bit of the program part.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
what is it meant to do?
As you can see, that was a demonstration of how the bot is supposed to be going about doing its job, right? It's a bot ready for the forestry industry,
Okay.
right? That the bot will go into the forest, right? And once it detects a tree, right? This here is an infrared sensor right here. Once this detects a tree right here, right, it will spin. It will bring the blades in front. It will cut down the tree.
Okay.
Spin back, right, and sense if the tree is actually cut down. Once it's cut down and it notices on the floor, it will just go pick it up and go exactly where it has to go, as you saw from the demonstration.
Harmony is another village on the east coast. They have bots on a soccer pitch. Robots on a soccer pitch.
This here, right side, picks it up, and when we permit to carry it, they will. So this.
So this is the view from Tactile.